Hello and welcome. Let's see here. This screen. There we go. We got more Pokemon Scarlet on the docket for tonight. So we can jump in. I am 4 gym badges in. This will be my 5th. I have one more Titan left to go. And how many more bases? 2? Yeah, 2 more bases. Fairy and the... Oh. That one. This is a Dragon Titan? Yes. What are you fighting? Oh, okay. This is weird because this is like the one time I don't have a set team. Just switching things in and out as I go. Fighting and Fairy, Ghost, Ice. Dragon and Normal. All that's left. I like that there's something related to each type in this game. But before we jump into the gym, I see Ditto on that map. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled for some Ditto. Jigglypuff. Those are Murkrow. That is new. Darkspawn. No, I did see that Ditto is disguised as other Pokemon. But I figured it'd be similar to like Zorua, where when you highlight over it, you're like, that's not a that's not the name for that Pokemon. Oh, come on. Who are you gonna baton pass to? Forgot to buy balls. Welcome to the shop is directly behind me. Okay, they said 7 pieces is about 3 servings per container. And no, this is gonna be like 4 or 5 servings. Darkspawn, the dog Pokemon. Fairy type. But the pleasant aroma that emanates from this Pokemon's body helps wheat grow. The Darkspawn have been treasured by farming villagers.
It's like a dog team.
There's so many good dogs in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And a Fido. Oh, my attack.
Here's a question. For Lucario.
I wouldn't call Lucario a dog. It's dog-like. More like a fox. But,
yeah. Puts me more in mind the jackal or a coyote.
Yeah.
So.
There are things closer to dogs than having to go with a Lucario for your dog type. The thing that I thought interesting was like, wow, there's so many dogs in this. I love how many dog Pokemon you can get. Where are all the cats?
I've only ever seen Meow.
Yeah, Meowth in Persian. But I was like, there's no Purloin, there's no Skitty, there's no Glameow.
Oh.
There's
Nice.
there's Litleo. That's technically a cat.
A Tropia.
Oh, got one of those already.
I like how they're trying to size it.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny bit annoying trying to wait for grass to use some look. That's one of the super tiny ones.
Oh yeah, like a fungus.
Scatterbug.
My Pokemon's obviously cutest.
Fighting word.
What's she gonna throw out? Palm. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. It's a pretty cute one. But it's weak to ground. Allow me to illustrate for you the many qualities that make Palmo such a cute... Wait, I lost? Oh, hi, Tropius. Tropius conspicuously missing from Sun and Moon. Even though that takes place in like a tropical climate.
Now that you mention it. Yeah,
Okay, but what if Ditto was disguised as a Pokemon that's already disguised? Ditto... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh god, it's running one.
I bumped into one. I didn't have time to add an odd name. Bumped into.
Oh, didn't I? Woo!
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Whoops. That's gonna die. Yep. Don't worry, there's another one. I can't use Metal Claw either because it's Electric Fairy. I don't know. Electric normally resists steel?
That makes sense. That'll conduct select.
Mm-hmm. Dedenne, the antenna Pokemon. Electric Fairy. It's small and its electricity generating organ is not fully developed. So it uses its tail to absorb electricity from people's homes and charge itself. Right. Let's see if this Meowth comes over here. Come here, Meowth. I want to see if it triggers it. Oh. Ah, I got too close to the city. I was going through the dark, And I noticed that its eyes are glowing. And I wonder if that's because I was in the shadow or what. Right, because it is a cat Pokemon, and it says in the dex that it wanders about with its glowing eyes at night. Oh, that's it. Because I already have a Jigglypuff. Oh, come on. Oh! That was a critical hit? Okay. Yeah, fun fact, Lucario has a bunch of moves to counter a Lucario.
I was about to say, isn't that a bad type matchup right there?
Mm-hmm.
I've never really used. Well, I'll shut through in case.
No, I know it was going to hit hard. I just wanted to see what I can do with the Metal Claw. Jeez, okay, get the full 5. I'll really resist that. Let's call it is on. Got it.
Hey, quick, that's one.
That's why it's always best just to open with a quick ball. Since that works better than an Ultra Ball the second you throw it. But it has to be first turn, first thing you do. Ditto, the Transform Pokemon, normal type. Its transformation ability is perfect, however, to make you laugh, it can't maintain its disguise. Just because I don't know what to breed Skeledirge with, so I can send a bunch of Fuecoco to people. And hopefully I can get some of the other starters. Churros. Give a churro a smooth churro. And a churro, nothing fancy, but it's tasty all the same. Chocolate churro, a churro covered in chocolate. Nothing fancy, but it's tasty all the same. Oh, they all say the same thing. This churro's covered in cinnamon. I don't think I've had a churro that isn't covered in. Or cinnamon sugar. That's probably it. The regular one's probably got sugar on it. Love all the different foods they have. I don't really find myself eating anything. That's the thing. It's just nice to look at.
I haven't really. But I want. Really bought anything.
Yeah, it's weird because it'd be like, oh, I want experience for this type, and they don't have it. They'll have other things, and
Gotta put outfits.
yeah.
Playing Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon. Look, they have sushi. Oh my god, there's Pikachu and Eevee on the
Archer!
sushi. Have you seen the sushi?
Uh-uh.
How do you even make that? You have to like make it in 3D, and then you have to like cut into it, right?
Or it's just a
They draw it.
peel.
Oh,
peel
like a little peel thing you can stick on it.
Yeah. Sure. I'm home and you. No boy. Not mom.
Yeah, that's Archer. Well, this street has all the restaurants. Oh, it is a lot of restaurants.
Huh. Your school short. Violet.
I'm wearing the autumn outfit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, apple. Take 5 of these. Oh, hold on. Want some fruit sandwiches?
Alright, so Black Lake. That's just right.
Yeah. Ideally. I want to have a bunch of leggings you can't wear because they have holes in them. Oh. I don't think this is in English. Why does it say tempura on it? Okay, there we go. There's some English. Softener, tumble,
But those are the instructions.
remove promptly.
I never put them in.
What if it never said dryer? Well, it said remove promptly from a washer.
Penny.
Penny, why do you have cardboard? Why'd you put cardboard in the box?
What? Oh, you came home? And all you're doing is working.
Ooh, peanut butter. Marmalade, a condiment with sour and bitter notes.
These items in the game. I had a bitter marmalade. Sour marmalade.
Yeah, they. Well, I think it's because they're fitting it into the flavors that Pokemon has.
Yeah.
Well, like what the berries used to be. They'd have bitter or sweet or sour, and there were five, weren't there, originally? Because yeah, there's a fried fillet. That's like a cutlet of meat that's been fried, and it says it's bitter. I'm like,
No, usually you
if your fried fillets are coming out bitter,
you're doing something wrong.
yeah, you might have to work on something there. And not come out like that.
Yeah, I get why they're doing it, but their matchups don't make any sense.
Right. Place I can't go into.
Anything?
Got two pictures of white cologne on there. Maybe it used to be like an old amphitheater and they just built around it. The gym is there. I know.
Pokemon.
Seems kind of sturdy. I liked the little bit I used it.
Did retire mine, so I try a new one. But yeah, mine was he's a good one to fall back to if I wasn't sure how to deal with one I've seen before. I didn't really have a tight matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Beefy boy and had some hard-hitting attacks. Like the concept, but I just hate that its eyes are on the.
Yeah.
The 1001 ways for the poor thing to accidentally find itself. Because its eyes on those stalks.
Figure a grass dragon that can turn into ice would be useful.
XP points.
Mhm.
Candies.
Yeah, that too. And then all the like treasure they can drop. I'm like, yes, totally worth it. Another real one, jeez.
Not realize crystallization that they were was what they catch them.
Komala.
Okay. I have having a Pokemon that can turn into a type that is extremely useful.
Yeah. Oh, there's Saucebuck in the area as well. Middle, yes.
Oh, this is right.
Oh, the water gym?
Well, I followed the guy to the market.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. There we go.
I still tired. Eeks or door.
You say Claude Sire is more than Quagsire?
Yeah.
Okay. I literally just went and caught one. So, oh, there it is. Like how it's just right in front of me, but we hurl our Pokemon into space. Manchester! The Wooper. Also, I love that, like, everyone else is perfectly fine, but when the sandstorm is blowing, you're, like, covered in sand and... Oh! Everyone's just going about their day as if nothing's happened.
If they live here, they might be used.
Okay. 3 fighting type Pokemon. I should have this gym. Well, it's Nimona. Saw you going into the gym and came running. Listen, I'm really sorry I couldn't battle you last time we ran into each other. Wait, don't get me wrong, I didn't chase you down just to battle you. And again, I guess I wouldn't mind a battle or anything. If you wanted to. What do you say? Sure. Yes, battle time, you and me. Wait, hold on. I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for where we're at in your journey. Alright, give me a sec to fine-tune my team. Then we can battle. In fact, while you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. I mean to say she'll battle me after the gym?
Someone who's so passionate about battle, I've yet to fight her a second time. The tutorial match at the beginning.
I fought her after my 3rd gym, I think? That was when I fought her again. Gym leader Larry. Ordering a special secret menu item. Menu item at the Treasury Eatery. Much loved restaurant here in Medali. Order correctly and you pass. Now there are 3 other challengers around attempting this test. Each challenger has been given a different clue that'll help you discover the secret dish. He'll be given a clue as well. Please find and battle the other challengers. Loser must tell the winner their clue. Gather the clues, use them to determine the secret dish, and order it from the waiter at the treasure. How the regulars season their dishes. Your clue is to find out how the regulars season their dishes. What a regular treasure eater has to say. Okay. But first I need to see how they eat, and then I have to ask everybody else stuff.
For the good, all you had.
Oh, it doesn't have a battle core. Oh, it's probably down in here. That's where it's gonna be.
You know where the restaurant?
I assume it's this one. Oh, you can change Pokemon's Terra type at the Treasure Eatery. The chef turned me away the moment I asked about it. Oh. I wonder if that's true. I wonder what the limitations to that would be.
All the back. Taco Bell is my favorite so far.
Press code? I wonder what kind of code that is. It's so weird that the water town that's run by a chef in the desert doesn't have all the restaurants, which this town has. This town has all the restaurants.
Well, maybe it's because restaurants want kids.
Yeah.
So now I think about this, would make a town that's food themed. There's the bug gym leader and the
Oh,
water
yeah.
gym leader. Now this one.
Long ago, the space at the bottom of the stairs was a stage for plays and concerts. So yeah, an amphitheater. Toxic. Shoot, what do I replace? I guess Toxic Spikes, because that's more of a setup move. Yeah.
Spikes are gone.
True.
So that you can't simultaneously.
Might get rid of Yawn next then. What was your clue? A dark spot surrounded by stairs.
Stay right next to it.
Yeah.
I spoke too soon about not being able.
Can gumshoes even learn detect? It wouldn't be much of a detective Pokemon if it can't detect. Okay. Ugh. Need to make sure it gets experience. Nothing to counter. Can't counter this. Hadouken! I wish we could just trade clues like we trade Pokemon. My clue is to look for something that's the odd one out at one of the ice cream stands.
Yes. Try to like sponsor.
Yeah.
Try to like them to Bailey's area just better help.
What is best fiends?
It's
Oh, okay. Yeah.
oh Bubba.
Listen really closely to the blue bird Pokemon, which said Talkabilly, Talkabilly. Talkabilly, Talkabilly. A dark place. What the locals like to season, and the odd one out at ice cream? Teriyaki ice cream?
Maybe someone.
It's crepes. Because it's ice cream crepes. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, an actual indoors.
I don't see anything that meshes with those. Odd one out. Eggs. The other two are grilled and two are egg. Dark hole. Like a ribeye hole? I'm not quite sure where the taka comes.
Grilled, grilled. Fried, fried. But also this is protein, 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 protein. Rice balls would be the odd one out. They have a dark center surrounded by light.
Hmm.
Um, I don't understand the season part. Or listen closely to what the blue bird says.
That I can't figure out. But maybe it's because soy sauce or rice balls? I don't know. Oh!
It's multiple. And what size serving will you be having?
Small? Because the theater was kind of small.
Oh. None of the clues seem to feed into that.
Now without touching it. I think you got it with the odd one out. Taking the food item the visit in. Well, didn't the middle cart sell crepes? Maybe it's medium then since
What do you want? Whoa.
maybe this is the part where you were supposed to ask in the restaurant how they preferred it.
Yeah.
You got it right on the first time. Before you head out, see
Lemon. Okay. Lemon is what we want to season with.
over the clues again.
Yeah, let's gather them up and see what they are. The lemon is
Season.
the season.
Regular.
Listen really closely to the blue bird Pokemon.
Blue bird. That's the only bird you've seen down.
That's talking, yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Oh, this ain't nothing. There's more. No think, no think. Medium. So we guessed that one.
Yeah. We've got lemon and medium. Peter must have to do with how it's cooked.
Look for something that's odd one out at one of the ice creams. Okay. So let's actually see what each of these ice creams stands for. More ice creams. Oh, grilled rice balls. That's how we're supposed to get that one. She, for some reason, has grilled ice balls.
So rice balls, lemon, and medium.
How did we guess two of them in the completely wrong way? And Alma says I cook my steak with a flamethrower as well.
I only ordered my steak well done just to watch my dad cringe
Oh
when
my
I
God.
placed the order.
A dark spot surrounded by stairs.
Maybe the murals.
Well, the murals have two Oinkologne on it. They say anything? Fire blast. Oh my god. Okay. We got all the clues.
That one was a bit of a stretch.
Fire! Okay, now we know how to do this for real.
Did too bad on the first try.
Yeah, the fact that we almost guessed the whole thing. The flamethrower was the one we got wrong, and then the season. Okay. Now we can do this gym test. Order the secret menu. Archer, why are you sideways? The rice balls. Medium. Fire blast. And some lemon. Medium serving of grilled rice balls, fire blast style, with a fresh lemon on the side. Medium rice balls, extra crispy, with lemon. Oh my god, that mural in the back is so cool. Where'd all the people go? Did they just die? They're in the middle of their meals.
I don't care how good the food is. If the floor just opened up and swallowed me just because some kid wants to challenge the gym, I would never eat her again.
You want to face the exceptional everyman himself, Gym Leader Larry? that case, please head on to the battle court. Larry, you're up. Hello. I'm Larry. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader of Medali Gym. Good job on making your way through the gym test. And well, maybe try the other dishes on the menu too sometime. Everything's good here. Anyway, my boss will talk my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. Get this battle over with.
Just breaking in.
Why are you breaking the fridge?
Because
Oh, okay. Thank you for doing business with us today. I, Larry, will be at your service. Okay, I kind of like his his bag.
I don't think kids would really get who this guy's supposed to be outside of his gym leader personality.
I just ate, so let's not go too hard. While his Pokemon is literally falling asleep.
Penny.
Yeah, Penny, are you falling asleep? About to send out the Dunsparce. I love that Dunsparce finally gets an evolution, and it's just another middle section.
What?
I want to know Ryan's reaction if he's seen it.
I'll have to ask. I thought I misheard you when you said the Dunsparce. I'm like, wait,
No, it's literally the Dunsparce.
it's even got an extra whisker and
Yeah.
an extra set of wings. I simultaneously love it and hate it at the same time.
Get a Mox Punch in.
Bro. Bro.
Oh, on your plants?
In
Oh, nice.
office.
This is still better than getting cornered by my boss. This is my 5th one. The normal one? Pretty good. I might end up losing this. Come on, Larry, step it up a notch. We've got hungry customers waiting. Give them something to cheer for, you hear? Oh, customers are really starting to pile in. Show us what you got, Larry, and you too, kid. Well, you heard the good folks. I suppose I can put on a bit more of a show.
Why is this? How is this band so popular?
Just adjust his tie a little and then sends out. Good night.
Good night.
Okay, I can take an aerial ace. It's okay. Are you okay? Certainly threw me for a loop. Rather strong, aren't you? Enough to bring out my poker face, even. I lost, so that means I have to give you a badge, but... Did you just eat? That battle made me a bit hungry. Here to join me for a meal. And there's the rice balls. Well, maybe you gotta eat more than rice balls, you know? I don't know why you're hungry. Having 5 gym badges in hand makes it easier to catch Pokemon up to level 45. Oh, I'll actually listen to you, too. I think it's locked. Oh, no. This is for you. Hopefully a child like you has no need to put on its namesake. Ah. Dishes here, they've all got flavor. Good flavor, I mean. Oh, don't worry about the bill. I do earn a salary, after all. So, now, I'd better get back to work. If you'll excuse me. Gotta be like a part-time gym leader and then go back to the office? Oh, Ita. Another gym leader defeated. Well done. Rika informed me that there was an unusual trainer worth keeping an eye on. Seems she meant you. I'd guess as much. I had the pleasure of observing your last match. I was impressed by the fantastic skill you showed. You managed to keep your momentum and achieve champion rank. I'll be very interested in inviting you to the Pokemon League and... Oh, hey! I got my team all picked out. I saw you battling the gym leader. You just keep getting better. Oh, good to see you again, Champion Nimona. It has certainly been a while. Whoa, wait, La Primera? Why do you call her that? Is she that important? Wait, did I forget to give you the full explanation? Everyone calls Miss Gita La Primera because she's just that. She's the real #1. Even higher than us regular champions. She's the top champion. I do indeed hold that claim. Alongside my role as chairwoman of the Pokemon League, that is. I thought you were too busy to spend your time checking in on gyms. I'm not here to inspect the gym. I've come to scout some rather promising young talent. Whoa. I look away for 1 second and you're famous? But hey, I found him first. You may be La Primera, but you can't go stealing him from me. I suppose I'll have to get in line. That's right, come on, it's time for our battle. Quick, let's go. The battlefield's calling. 1 moment, please. Huh? What is it? I would very much like to observe this match, if that is alright. Oh, yeah, totally fine by me. Sounds fun, right? No. Thank you kindly. I'm already excited to see you two face off. Be on our way then. You remember how it all works, right? Once you get badges from all the gyms, you get to throw down against the strongest Pokemon trainers around. Yes, you must face the Pokemon League. It's located to the northwest of Mazagoza. Pokemon League is where trainers are reborn as champions, the greatest honor that they might dream of. Collecting 8 gym badges sets you up to take the champion assessment. You can face the challenge of the final examiner and win. Yeah, that's what it says. You'll become a champion. Examiner. Yes. Final examiner. I just like stumbled on that one for some reason. Just imagine how that moment would feel. Try getting into that champion mindset. Now set your sights on reaching that big, important stage, and let's bat. Excuse me 1 moment. I believe your Pokemon may still be a little fatigued. Oh, she heals them. Nice. I don't get a chance to switch. Sorry, got a little caught up in my battle hunger. Well, you should all be in great shape now, thanks to La Primera. Okay, then put our game faces back on. Battle in the street.
Trying to wrap my head.
Very poofy. I should have enough type coverage, even though I've got nothing but, or you know, a good number of fighting. Archer. This will still work. Oof, that was a good one. The move really had some zing to it. Ah, still faster. Gumi. Yes. Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Capsivera. And Dazzling Gleam. Palmo. Yeah. I mean, technically Gardevoir could take it. But go on Clodsire. And give it a poison jab.
I haven't found out all the Nano shop.
Hmm. Yeah, because that's really good once you have something like Toxic. Swords Dance. Ooh, yes, please. Oh no, actually. Swords Dance is two levels of attack versus Work Up, which is attack and special. Lucario has kind of balanced actually. I'm gonna make my Aura Sphere stronger. Meowscarada. Again, technically Clodsire could do it, but wow, you see this, Primera? I'm getting backed right into a corner. I'm going to terrestrialize.
I have to say, I'm a big fan of Skeletor's entry in the Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, what is it gonna do? Flower Trick. Oh, okay, well. That was a crit? Oh no. Didn't even need to terrestrialize.
That kind of reminds me of.
It bows out. That's fun. People are gonna start paying more and more attention to you. I just know it. Where are you going, Archer? Archer, is it bedtime? Is it bedtime? We can go to mom? Mom's in bed. Amazing display of talent. Even against one as skilled as Champion Nimona. That was a splendid match. I enjoyed watching very much. Now even La Primera thinks you're one to watch. You've got so much potential. The way you're going, I better watch my back. You know, since the first time we met, I've been weirdly sure of one thing. You're gonna become a champion, no doubt about it. The rest of these gyms, you can take them, 100%, no problem. I agree. In fact, you should take this. Consider it an investment in your future. The gun. Oh no, it's Terra Blast. This. The user has terrestrialized and unleashes energy of its Terra type. Inflicts damage. Move inflicts damage using the attack or special attack, whichever is higher for the user. Oh, okay.
There's no drawback. It doesn't deterrorize. Like it.
Doesn't seem like it. It would say something like that. If the Pokemon uses the move while terrestrialized, the move's type will change to the Terra type of the Pokemon. I'm gonna go train up even more than I already have been. She shows you such support and friendship. Or perhaps she hopes you truly might rival her. No. I think it's no mere hope. She seems to have complete faith that you will catch up to her. At any rate, allow me to return you to the gym where I found you. Teleported. So that's a way to have a strong attack that matches your Terra type for Pokemon that would get weird Terra forms that otherwise you'd never learn a move of that type. So you'd never really get to take advantage of it other than the resistance you get.
I do like how it applies on whichever attack stats the highest. You don't have to worry about if it being teaching it to a Pokemon that has high attack power.
Mm-hmm.
That you could give it to whichever one you like.
So it's if you get a good Terra type for a Pokemon, you can give it this move and it'll at least have an attack that'll match it. You always have that backup. New classes are.
Sure, how you part component.
Oh, true. That might be something that's difficult to make.
Look, honestly, it seems really good.
So it definitely starts as normal. Yeah, I don't even have what you need. Costs 8,000 league points to craft, which isn't the most. Hyper Beam is 14, wow. That's what you need.
A Sandlet. I'll have to look up which one that is.
Saladin?
Is that the cocoon one?
No, Saladin, it is the Poison Fire. Little crocodile lizard
I've
thing.
seen the Zazzle, the female variant.
Mm.
I haven't seen that
So
one.
yeah, that will drop that same thing. Because Salazzle is the evolved form.
Okay. I know what I'm going to be doing tonight.
Yeah. They are... Let's see.
They're up on some plateaus by the first town that you visit.
Yeah, I just went through a bunch to get to here. This area in here. This Colonnade Hollow. Full of them. Got that. It's got Gibble. It's got... Noibats.
Oh!
Yeah. So, you said you got to the port?
Yeah.
Well, fly there, and then right up that road into this area.
Why do I haven't gone? Oh,
Um,
I know. Because I got the ability to go over water recently. I was poking around in the waterways.
yeah, I went over here and stuff started kicking my butt. Because it's like, oh, level 45.
Yeah, I booked it when I ran into a Pelipper that was in the 40s. Like, okay, I'm clearly under-leveled here.
I was like, oh, there's a Raichu on this island, and it was like level 60. I was like, ah! The same thing in that hollow. There was a, shaft of light coming off of a Garchomp. I was like, oh, what level is it? 65.
Yeah, Venoshock is very useful to go with a poison-heavy team. They did tweak it a bit, because when I remember the first time they introduced it, it was seriously overpowered.
Mm.
Not that I'm complaining, but it destroyed even when the opponent wasn't playing. If they were, game over, instantly. I haven't seen any signs of Scolipede in this.
Buy Ultra Balls now.
I've just been going through raising ones that look.
Yeah.
I do have some of my favorites, which are staying, like Clogsire and Skuldarge.
So now that I can go across water, I can go here to try to get this final. A highly dangerous Pokemon said to lurk in Casaroya Lake, luring other creatures close then feeding on them. Appearance unknown, but mouth likely large. Caution.
I have to admit that information is a bit confusing. Called a false dragon. Icon is for a dragon. My first knee-jerk is that it's a Gyarados. False dragon.
Right.
And Gyarados always have a large gaping mouth open.
Get up here. Like no route. Oh. Can head to here and see if I can wind up this way.
Well, it looks like there's that grass part there that leads straight to it. You have to get up to that mountain where that's down south. And then go over to right. In those water and dark icons, those raids.
Oh yeah, this area?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I suspect. Like this road leads up to here, and maybe there's a way I can come up. And there's a.
That's what I was
these
thinking.
areas.
Get to that center, then you have a shortcut. Well, actually, I don't think you can get to it from that.
Oh, only one way to find out. Anti-ice is gonna be not much adjustments to make. Let's open up the boxes. So I've expanded my boxes just expanded to 16.
Ooh, is that the evolved form of the Totodile?
Yeah, Toad's cruel.
Sucker.
But they're mushrooms.
I kind of figured that. I caught its previous form, and so I was a ground grass combo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see where you're going here.
And yeah, like once I got it, I'm like, oh, it's not Paldean Tentacool. It's a divergent species, like Wiglet and Wig Trio, Wug Trio. Sorry, they say Wug Trio. Yeah, I found another snow for it. I found one. I'm really curious to see what Charcadet, how that one evolves. So it's just hanging out with me for now.
I think it has a or a different version. I've seen pictures of like two different kinds of it.
Yeah, I've seen. I think that's one of the ones they actually like. Here's this Pokemon. It's got two different types. I mean, um,
Oh, did you trade for that, or did you just find it in the wild?
which one?
This one right here.
Larvesta?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch in the desert.
Oh, good. That's one of the few bug type I've always interested me, but they were always considered legendary. Couldn't ever find them.
Yeah, there's only one in black and white.
Hmm. That's when I first learned about it.
But then after that, it's like they're not difficult to find. Oh yeah, the desert's full of them. There's like a
Which
bajillion
desert?
in them. The one you go through near the water town.
Oh, good. I'll have to scavenge it. I'm not usually a huge fan of bug type, but when I see one I like, I usually grab it immediately.
Yeah, you can almost make a full moth team because you get Larvesta. That turns into Volcarona. Frostmoth here. Venomoth is in this.
I know I've got one.
Vivillon. Butterfly, but you know it's close. Then I think that was it. There's no Dustox or...
I'm not a huge fan of Dustox or its evolved forms. No, it's not Dust. Dustox is the evolved form. I'm Base Coat
Yeah.
and Wormpole.
The set's kind of solid. It's just the Breloom I think I might need to switch. Rock is good against ice?
Can't remember.
Here. This one I need to actually put over here because that'll be a Gallade. Lycanroc, or maybe I start working with towards Tyranitar. Give me dark. I don't have dark coverage right now.
Albatar eventually evolved into that bipedal dragon with the axes around its mouth.
No, Larvitar turns into Tyranitar.
Albatar.
The one you're thinking of is Axe. This one.
There. Okay.
Yeah, that turns into the yellow one with the like axes
Yeah.
that go like that. Yeah. Okay. And get a little jump start. Alright. 46. And do 2 of these on them.
Forgot how difficult dragon type. My Dreepy still hasn't evolved. And I'm staring down at level 35, I think.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna check.
I know they take a while. It's one thing everyone's always about when I've said I'm going to try raising a dragon type. It takes a long time.
Just to make sure there's no... Oh, you need some special condition to actually do it. Okay, yeah. You've got a ways to go. You want to know the level?
For the first level.
50.
Okay. That would have to take a very long time because the one I tried to raise. I can't remember that high. That one took a.
Oh, yeah, Dino.
Yeah.
To Zweilous. To Hydreigon.
Yeah. I beat the game before he got to his.
Oh my god.
In a hurry to be trying to raise different Pokemon that interest me. So one of the reasons why I'm so aggressive with the raids. I need all the XP I can get.
Yeah. Reach.
I'm interested in, though I have no clue whether it's in Scarlet and Violet, and I don't want to know. Guys, is that dragon fighting combo one they introduced Sun and Moon?
Yeah, the one that's like covered in like armor scales.
Mm-hmm. That's one that's grown on me.
Yeah, that one was in Sword and Shield at least. I haven't seen anything of it in this. That isn't to say, it's here or not, because
I'll probably wind up being.
yeah. And if it was in Sword and Shield and they allow it to be in this one, then I can send you some. I've got home.
Like Dreepy, that's one that's kind of grown on me with how many noticing.
SmackDown is weaker, but better accurate. Won't cause flinching. Will ground flying. Punch. Yeah, that point. That is an Electrode?
Does you know of any other Pokemon that's basically a ball?
A Voltorb? You have to see what side the face is on. Is it on the white or is it on the red?
Personally, I've always wondered how big Voltorb or an Electrode for a Pokemon try and pick it up,
Yeah.
considering how big they are.
You have to find a Slackhawk. Find their evolutions all the time.
Do you have any trouble catching Bro?
No. Plenty.
Every time I try to caught one, tooth and nail, not to be caught no matter what ball I used on it.
Sometimes you just run into a Pokemon that's like that. You want to stay in the ball.
Always Murkrows with me. Always had extreme difficulty catching the buggers. I'm so happy they gave that one a derpy mouth.
Nice. The Toddle.
Still haven't found that ghost dog yet.
I just found him out here.
Okay.
So there's some ruins that are nearby this city.
And where all the sandlets things are?
It would be past that. So closer to where the town is.
You know what? I give up. I'm gonna have to officially start putting together a dog team.
There's too many cute ones. The Tuttle, the Terra whale Pokemon. Ice type. The species left the ocean and began living on land a very long time ago. It seems to be closely related to Whalmer. Oh, that would explain like the roundness of it.
Belmar is adorable, so I can't imagine the difficulty to look after one once it's evolved.
Larvitar is evolving. Pupitar. Pupitar, the hard shell Pokemon. Rock ground. This Pupa flies around wildly by venting with great force the gas pressurized inside.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was dragon type.
No. They are rock ground until the final evolution. Then they're dark rock, I think. Now we go defense.
My defense, around the time this one, there was a lot of there were several different dragon type Pokemon that went.
Larvitar?
Yeah,
Because that's a gold and silver Pokemon. That was before.
did Salamence come around that time?
That was Ruby Sapphire.
Oh.
So it's the next generation. But yeah, it is like a late in the game Pokemon you get that turns into a cocoon in the middle. Mudsdale. I'm screwed.
There's only legendaries 3 horse Pokemon.
Ponyta, Rapidash, Mudbray, and Mudsdale.
If you're including their evolutions, yes.
Yeah.
There's the legendary one from Sword and Shield. Its master has a gigantic hat. Came with the expansion this area.
Yes. Yeah, because it rides either the ice horse or the ghost horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
What's Life Dew do? That was not meant to come out as a.
It heals.
I figured.
It like heals at the end of the turn or something. Realized we got a glaring weakness in the team. How many of these are weak to ground?
All except Gardevoir.
Yeah, because this is rock ground. This is steel fighting. This is poison ground. Very psychic. Electric fighting. Fire ghost. So it's like, oh shit, yes.
It's hard to put together a team all time.
Right. I just need like not to be that weak to one
Yeah.
specific type. That's like a little much. So it's like, okay, let's get something to counter the ground just in case. And we do have a Floatzel. We did have the Breloom in there for a little bit. We do have the Toad Scrool for our options.
I just can't help but hear it because every time I look at the Toad's.
Let's send some love to Floatzel. Floatzel can tag in for a bit.
Not particularly. I recall from the type region you're trying to head to. I'm gonna have a lot of icy. Well, it's not.
And I'm okay swapping out the Clodsire because it doesn't
How
have
dare you.
it doesn't have a ground type move yet. I haven't taught it anything.
But it's
And
Clodsire. It's weakness
I know.
personified.
But this is more like I don't have a team of 6 Pokemon. I have these 2 boxes. These are my Pokemon. Because the box system's so easy that I can just be like, oh, I need something? Okay. Who do I have? Because these are all the ones I like. Like throughout the generations of what I've played. I'm like, yeah, these are my guys. These are like the new guys. I've seen the Tinkatink, the final evolution this thing, and it's kind of hilarious.
I have not seen. What is that, fairy?
Fairy Steel.
Ooh.
And there's tons of memes about it already.
Oh, what's the ghost fairy?
Klefki? Yeah, I
Klefki.
think Klefki is
That's steel in there.
it's Steel Fairy, I think. Yeah, let's see.
Either steel
do
fairy
have
or
one.
steel ghost.
Where's that ghost?
So cute.
I was in the same boat. I'm like, I need to build a ghost dog team or a dog team because there's so many good ones and they're all cute and at least I'm pretty sure I had a. Maybe I don't have. Maybe I just saw. The thing that makes a Klefki so good though is its ability. Okay. Float's on the team. That'll bail us out on some ground. Pokemon. Oh, it looks bigger. I actually take a picture. You can do the capture. Get it when it's... Yeah, now you won't do it. Oh damn it!
Then right at the beginning, now it's gonna fight you by not.
He like did it a bunch of times, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I can take a picture with it. Get 1,000 of those. Oh, so the mountain's that way, then this is the shortcut. Corviknight. Ooh, this one with pressure. Very effective. How about flamethrower? Oh, there's a Dino.
I've lost count how many times I've been crazy because one that I wanted to get wandered by in the middle of combat.
Oh, it's level 42. I don't have any quick balls. Shit. Okay. Good. Yes, it'll cover both types. Ouch! I can't use hypnosis. Oh, damn it! Hit it too hard. Yes, did y'all need something?
Far more variants to bring in summer.
Mm-hmm.
I knew there were, but I didn't see them at all. First time I've seen a ball variant.
Ah. I don't think I'm gonna get in on it. I'm using Skeletor just risky, but that just might be what I do. Oh, this one's weaker. Still using Ultra Ball though. The irate Pokemon, Dark Dragon. It can't see, so its first approach to examining things is to bite them. You will be covered in wounds until Adino warms up to you. Maybe they just gave it a haircut. Land it there.
I never have to deal with it in game now.
Yeah. Bites. Don't like that. Oh, come on. What? A Dusk Ball. Oh, like shenanigans.
Now you know what I deal with every time I try and catch a Murkrow.
And it avoids it, yeah. Again? Oh my god. What's going on? And death by this. Oh, dead. Oh my god, why is it dodging everything? We are in a cave, yes.
I don't think so. I think it's open up. Otherwise, where's that?
Yeah, you're right. That was one hell of a good bite. Jeez. Bite, the cave Pokemon, Dragon Ground. In rare cases, it molts and sheds its scales. Medicine containing its scales as an ingredient will make a weary body feel invigorated.
That's the odd one. For its final evolution, but despite it being able to do, it doesn't learn any flying moves.
Right.
Also, it doesn't have any flying subtypes either. It's just Dragon Dark or something.
Dragon Ground.
Yeah, Dragon Ground.
Glaciado Mountain Path. Oh my god.
The thing you can't be caught.
Just emotionally caught off guard. I have one more of these. Okay, but what if... Yeah. Items down there. What's that? What's that? Where are you? Frigibacks. Huh?
I'm guessing it must have some base type.
Well, yeah, probably. God!
I was just guessing based off the name.
I got frozen and thawed out on the same turn.
Based off the name, like an ice bat. Might have a flying sub. Better to go. Float Solar, Gardevoir if you want.
Yeah. Well, Gardevoir has a hypnosis, so. Thermal exchange. You.
This is why I lean towards heavily towards poison. Hypnosis, paralysis. Everything just seems to avoid whenever I try and use it.
Yeah.
So now that I think about it, there really isn't a move that straight up freezes a target, is there?
Yeah, guaranteed freeze.
Yeah, like with a Will-O-Wisp.
I think freezing is like too detrimental of ability to knocked it out. Like I think as a status effect, it's too strong to be triggered with just a move. Like there has to be a chance for it to happen.
Well, yeah, I agree with you. 100%. Occurred to me because there's for almost every other stat condition, there's almost a move for every single one that just focuses on the stat debuff and it's not as a side effect of being hit by it.
Right, because if you fall asleep, there's moves you can do while asleep.
Mm.
And there's a chance to wake up. With burn, it's just damage over time and
It's like poison.
it lowers attack. Poison, yeah, just damage over time. I think more damage over time than burn. And there's different levels to it. Paralysis, you may not be able to act and it lowers your speed, but you can still act at time.
So the odd one of the bunch, how it's not initial stat ailment.
Right.
Trying to take advantage of that in the past and stack both like poison and confusion.
Mhm.
But I can't seem to hit with attacks like Confusion Ray or Supersonic.
Yeah. Gastrodon. I wish I had some grass type moves. Another Gastrodon.
How'd you wind up there? Did you walk into it behind?
Yeah. Teleported over. Medicham. If this works. Nice. Woohoo! Earthquake, hell yeah. Medicham, the Meditate Pokemon, fighting Psychic. Through Yoga training, it gained the Psychic power to predict its foe's next move. Oh, nice though. Medicham was definitely one of those Pokemon I wish was cooler. It was like one of the first fighting Psychics. So I was like, oh, that's a cool compo.
I honestly have a
Yeah. But I never got into it. I'm like, ah. I don't really look all that cool. Plus, I don't remember it learning anything great. Heard of the snow slope run. Traveled a long way to get here so I could try my hand at the snow slope run. Ooh, Blissey. Actually will block this. Yeah. Luckily. Oh. Take a few of those. Might be doing more damage to itself through recoil than it's doing to me. Okay, that's 4 stages of attack up.
We're trying to go for illusion here.
Just getting around the light screen.
Hmm.
Because everything else is physical. Aura Sphere is my only special attack. Metal Claw would raise me one more stage. If it procs. I don't think it's gonna need to, though. Thing was made of experience.
Must be Sidewave. That's weird type match. I can't remember what was the situation, but about a month I had a new Sidewave, and I tried to use it on something that was weak to Psychic, but it didn't work.
Oh.
It didn't hit them, but it didn't count as a super effective. I remember Rybred mentioning that Sidewave has got special conditions depending on what it's being used by or something. Go look it up.
I have not spotted any more of those Frigibacks.
Okay. Sidewave does not take weakness or resistance. Looks a random amount of damage.
Oh, that's weird. Oh god. A spleen.
May not be in the game anymore.
Yeah. Seems like something. That'd be like that.
We're on Generation 8, right?
9, I think.
Generation onward, Sidewave cannot be selected in battle. But prior to that, Generation 5, Sidewave inflicts damage equal to the level of the user. A complicated math.
Like Nightshade, but
The user times parentheses R plus 50, close parentheses, over 100, where R is a random number from 0 to 100. However, this calculation, the value of 0, Sidewave deals 1 damage instead. If that would explain it, then it has no type advantage or disadvantage. It does a random amount of damage.
oh, it's Pyroar.
Well, it's moot because it's no longer in K.
Yeah. Big Fat is where it's at. That Flareon running around.
Are there any?
No, that's a Flareon.
Yeah, that's a plan. In an alpine environment, you brought a cactus. No, it might survive. I mean, deserts are known to get very icy.
Yeah, they do get cold. I use in green, but what if I did Hadouken!
It's blasted back in the mouth. On the ground.
Wug Trio. Just water, I think.
Okay, that's weird.
Wrong move. Gooey. Man. Oh boy.
I can't help but feel that that could have been.
Oh no. And eat this ground type move. Will that be enough to kill? Yes.
What happened there?
Full villain. Full villain. Oh. Damn.
I'm rather resentful from the hit, supposedly hit up to 5 times. I never get the full 5. Every time an opponent uses it on me, they do.
Yeah.
Death spells in games never work for you, but when an enemy casts them, they work every single time.
Yeah.
This is why I always hated cross south scene. Run to those nasty fish thingies.
Let's go villain. Spicy pepper Pokemon. Grass fire. The red head converts spicy chemicals into fire energy and blasts the surrounding area with a super spicy stream.
Oh, that is a weird type combo. Grass and fire?
Yeah. Well, it makes sense if it's based off peppers.
Stupid party-wide. It's a death spell.
Oh, yeah.
The whole journey you have to have Ica constantly cast Delta Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of those buggers. one time I decided to take a chance.
It downs like everybody.
It killed the entire party.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that happened to me recently too when I was fighting Galcian. And it's like he's almost dead. Everybody go all out. Or I did something where didn't cast Delta Shield, and it was the one time that he did the spell and it downed like half the party. I managed to pull it back, but still, it's just like worse. Rock slide.
Log of final bosses in arcade. That's all Iga can do.
Yeah.
Constantly cast Delta Shield because if you give them an open, they'll hit you with something and they'll hit you.
Which I mean, by that stage of the game, Faiz is your heavy damage dealer. Fina is either healing or dealing heavy damage with spells. And Aika is there to backup heal, cleanse conditions, and shield, essentially. Or backup with spells. And the guest character, if you're going with Drachma, that's a second damage dealer. If you're going with Gilder, he has... What's his counter?
Aura of Denial.
And that negates...
Debuffs, like...
What is Enrique's?
Negates half of physical damage you receive. Shield of Justice.
Okay, so yeah, you could do Aura of Denial and Delta Shield. Like, you're not getting me with stuff.
Supposedly, if you're able to cast all three, anti-magic, anti-physical, like Advice's Skull Shield, and anti-debuff, you get a secret fourth buff, which negates anything the enemy can threat you.
Oh.
Never pulled it off, because you literally have to hit... It's kind of pointless, actually.
Yeah.
It only lasts for one turn, and you have to use 3 characters to do it.
Right.
Which only leaves Finna to do all the heavy lifting. And I love her, she's a great caster, but Finna cannot do that much damage on her own.
Right. Pyroid, the royal Pokemon. Fire normal. Females of her pride work together to bring down prey. It's thanks to them that their pride doesn't starve. Diesel.
There is a shortcut. There is an item that you can get. I can't remember what it puts on you, but when you equip it, I think it's like an accessory. I think it puts an automatic soul shield effect on you.
Ouch.
I think you get off the black looper that hides in the dark red.
Yeah, probably.
I think there's 2 of them. There's one that's anti-physical and one that's anti-magic.
Oh, come on.
It's been so long I can't remember.
And it's dark, so I don't think I can put it to sleep with,
Not with a big one. Powder or yawn.
Well, it's night, so this will work. Unless it's not quite night yet. And it's actually sunset.
Remember when Eevees and their evolutions were a rare commodity?
Yeah.
There's just a Flareon just trying around the
Now
background.
they're just drowning in them. Like, what's the lightest I can tap this thing? Maybe Whirlpool?
It is a trap. Those usually do damage.
Yeah.
By the
First 2 hits. Ultra Ball, go! Ah!
I remember the hard time I had trying to catch. Bloody thing actually ran out of PP for all its moves and I was struggling.
Oh my god.
I can't remember why I didn't want to. I think it's because I only had one I wanted to try and catch.
Yeah. It's really hard.
I think there was something else I wanted. I can't remember. Back in the Soul Silver Heart Gold era.
Hmm.
That's also the fight where Lance just kept using full restores over and over again. Give up and let me knock out your Dragonite.
Kill the Flareon. Critical hit.
I always have a hard time being angry at my Pokemon when I'm trying to catch one. Because, like, they just want to show off and make me happy.
Skeletor wants to learn Will-O-Wisp. Lose type coverage to get guaranteed burn, which lowers attack. Skeletor has high defense. Also wants to learn Hex. Does massive damage when it's affected by status condition.
Oh, good grief, you have to learn it then. It's so intense with. Torch Song have to offer?
Increases special attack.
May want to toss out Flamethrower then. You've got Shadow Ball.
Which is the same attack power as Torch Song. But these two work together too, because Torch Song increases your special attack, and then once you max that out, you Shadow Ball, because that lowers the special defense. So it's like, okay, you do that until it's built up all the way, and then you can, like, if you need to, you can blast whatever's left. There's a strong power move, but
honestly, I would edge towards the debuff comp because burns will keep damaging the Pokemon opponent over time, and it lowers their damage output.
Just looking at the stats, like Skeletor is tankier.
Also, Flamethrower has a chance of burning versus Will-O-Wisp, which does burn.
Yeah. I mean, if it doesn't kill,
Yeah.
I think 85. This is 100. Gonna do more damage. Like
That way we would
Fire Blast.
that way, okay, for the time being, you retain both combos.
Yeah.
Man, that was painful to watch. I mean, I think you made the right decision, but that would be.
I mean,
Position to be
if I ever needed to, I can just be like, okay, never mind. Go here, check summary,
remember a move.
remember moves. You just change your moves. You just
Yeah.
go back anything you learned.
Oh, it doesn't cost anything? That's one thing I always hope they would carry Marseille. Or moves would be flippable. You only have 4 at a time, but any move that they previously learned, you can swap out without having to pay anything.
Yeah, that's cool. Evolved. Think of tough.
Not Tonkatef.
Yeah. Littered with goodies.
I have mixed feelings about your home saving you from falls.
Alright, get back. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh.
It does feel like a rock.
Yeah. Or the midnight form, we should say. Okay, let's try this again.
I wonder if the. Well, I guess it would be the Twilight or the Dusk one still around.
Yeah, all 3 of them are in here.
Oh, good.
The Dusk form, the one that was in Ultra Sun and Moon. The Rockruff needs to have the ability own tempo,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to evolve it as the sun is setting. Let's do this other situation where trying to catch these things.
Flareon and Jolteon struck me as the icier of the temperaments of the evolutionary evolutions.
Yeah. Flareon, the flame Pokemon, fire. Inhaled air is carried to its flame sac, heated and exhaled as fire that reaches over 3,000 degrees.
Trying to comprehend fire that hot.
Go. Jump over there. Like Earthquake? Like before, I've been able to catch these things with Great Balls at this stage. Oh, there we go. The crit capture. Okay.
Does Dex information change, or is it just add in another entry for its form? Well, midnight form.
Yeah.
Question.
Like in Rock, Wolf Pokemon, Midnight form. This Pokemon uses its Rocky Mane to slash any who approach it. Will even disobey its trainer if it dislikes the orders.
Remember that particular form being a bit rebellious, but the day form is always extremely loyal.
Glowing with Super Saiyan energy over there. Female Sneasel. Nizel.
Okay, maybe.
Not true. Missed. Aha. Oops. Poison tail. The FGO YouTubers that I follow, they posted stuff for, I guess, the next Christmas event already. So I think this is gonna be the one with the first male Santa.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Wash. The image of you being like, Pupitar, use Rock Smash, and the Haunch Girl's like, no,
No, no,
no, no, no, no, no, no, and your Pupitar's just like, okay. Yeah, that and Swagger.
I mean, outside of tag team combats, I really can't see any purpose for that move.
Oops. There's an art to a stalling moveset. I haven't quite figured
What
out.
is that?
Oh, the Espantha?
Oh, is that like the evolved form of the?
No, it's a different Pokemon.
I want to figure out that I'll randomly generate. There isn't a set amount.
Right. Punch. Ow. Oops. Okay.
Well, it must be cursed then. The one where the opponent stabs itself with a nail.
Yeah.
Both quote unquote curse it, but X and curse are
Hubchew. Ah, come on. There we go. Cubchoo, the chill Pokemon, ice type. Many of this species can be found along the shorelines of cold regions. The Cubchoo lacks dangling snot. That's sick. But if it doesn't have the snot, then it's sick. Okay, that'll probably be the last thing I do. Dennis, the student. Morgan. Stone Edge. Ooh.
I hate that thing.
High chance of letting a crit, but it's 80 accuracy and 100 power, so it's really strong. You just have to actually land it.
I've never not been hit by that blast. It's always almost shredded whenever I've thrown against it. No pun intended.
Kilo Wattrel.
I think it was the time I had deliberately tried to breed an Onyx so I had higher special defense.
Mm-hmm.
Still wasn't enough. I getting blasted.
See if it lands. Dual Wind. There it is. Nice. I can't post this. Oh, my posts never get any likes or comments because I don't have any followers. Oh no, poor child. Okay. For real though. We can do our wrap up. You know, actually start going back up. Get to actually, I'll head back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, expert belt. Everything's popped back up here. No Frigibat.
Or one.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I'm like, of course, this is gonna be like one of those rare ones that show up only every once in a while and happen to knock it out.
The Pokemon that you want.
Bro. Yeah, they do show up here, as well as whatever that bulb thing is. I saw that before somewhere else. I don't know what it is.
Thing with spikes?
Yeah, it's like this purple bulb with like a it looks like a flower of some sort. And I'm like, that almost looks like a, you know how Hydreigon is, the tans and the like frills it has around the hand heads. That's what it seems like, but it's obviously not that because it's different color and everything.
It almost must be reminded of the sea urchin Pokemon. That wouldn't make any sense because I've only that thing near the
Marini,
ocean. Yeah.
yeah, and
Well, not Marmini, it's another one. It looks a bit like Snom, only instead of an ice covering it, it's got black spikes.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
Pincurchin.
Yeah. But that wouldn't make any sense for it to be here because there's no large bodies of water nearby.
Yeah, and I mean we already have a Pincurchin, and it doesn't look like that.
To be fair, I only saw the thing once. Oh.
Yeah. Moonstone. Oh, hammer balls.
I did not know that was an option, but you could get stuff in that for.
Oh yeah, check your
yes.
decks. Press X,
Yeah.
and it gives you tons of stuff. Every 10 entries, you get some rewards.
I'm gonna get a bunch dropped on me then.
Yeah, you'll get like specialty balls and everything. Corviknight, Blissey, Haunter. For some reason, I've been able to get a Slack off. Well, they're only down in that region, but I was like scurrying around that whole area looking for them. That and Flabebe. Like I think I already told you, it took me 3.5 hours to find a Flabebe.
Mm-hmm. Because you wanted to trade it for that.
And then the other day, they were just all over the place. I was just like, God damn. Of course, now that I'm not looking for them, they're just tons of them. On Espion. Here throughout the day, very, very rare.
You're in the area where you can find Umbreon.
Hmm. So I would assume it's the same as Espion, just at night. Oh yeah, there is a cliff key. Oh, those areas specifically.
I don't know why I got my ghost.
Not haunted keys. Okay, yeah. I was trying to remember what the differences between the blue and pink one were. This one has the ponytails.
I was gonna say
And the other one has
horns.
the horns.
Us looking.
Yeah, trainer was using one, I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of places. Lives in caves, lives in areas with deep snow, very rarely seen.
Oh, it's Dragon Ice.
Oh.
Supposed to be like an opposite of a boy bat.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Evolution. And maybe even a third form. And how are we doing on 222? Want to know how to evolve Gimmighoul?
I assume it has to do with collecting those coins.
You want to know how many coins you need?
You mentioned earlier that you need 1,000.
Yeah. That's that.
I found the evolved forms already in the watchtower. Unless that is the default gimme.
The one in the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the like chest form. So it's a chest form and the roaming form, which you can't capture roaming.
Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't catch them. You just get the coin off of them.
So yeah, there's an actual evolution to it.
Evolve the chest form.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it makes sense because you.
Alrighty. Oh boy, sleepy. That's it for us tonight here. Thank you everybody for stopping by tonight's stream. We'll keep playing Pokemon, and yeah, there's a bunch of fighting game updates coming out. DMNF Duel, they announced that huge update, getting a bunch of stuff. It's getting new characters sometime this month, and then Guilty Gear is also getting a huge balance patch update. So I guess we're gonna have to check those out on Friday, whenever they drop. In a week or two, probably. Yeah, I think around the 16th when they drop.